Welcome back to One Piece Anime episode 152. This I'm viewing the 935th episode of the anime. Zoro stunned the shocking beauty of the mysterious woman, and 980 my name. This one is quite unusual how they adapt this one. They finished up 938, which wasn't really surprised about. We're down to pages 10 to 13, but how they adapt 939 is quite strange. They adapt the pages 8 to 14. Why in the world they decided to do this for? Probably so I can save that first bit for next week's episode. That's my personal guess. Now the whole thing with Zoro. Zoro doesn't show up in the episode itself until 15 minutes in. Yeah, not until when the episode is almost done. The episode starts off at Udon Prison, where Luffy's about to fight the Armadillo Man, and the Apache Man, who we refer to as the Spinning Man here. Yeah, they start there, and then we go straight to the Flower Capital, where we see various people in prison because of the ankle tattoo, and they're probably curious how the heck they find about the captain of the Omiwaman. Just showed up, yeah, this paper proved it. And we see Beppo and two other members of the Heart Pirates being imprisoned. It looks like they've been beaten and possibly tortured for information about the rebellion. And then we come back to the prison where Luffy is fighting the Armadillo Man and the Apache Man and telling Old Man Hakuro basically how to fight. While he fights the Armadillo Man, he fights the Apache Man. And it goes good for a while, and he does a little hockey. Doesn't beat me as surprisingly, yes, because previously he was battling people, and usually he does like one episode. This is the first time in this arc in the anime where it takes him more than one episode to defeat a particular opponent. This one is going to take 2 episodes because for a second I think they can wrap up the next week's episode. Yep, they just basically use fighting. Zoro, he gives Hakuro some directions. We see Kanemaru, the friend of one of Oden's friends, watching is like, I want to get this match. And that's that. And then we cut to Zoro. Now, this is a slight difference how presented in the manga. The manga is like, oh, we have the mysterious beauty. Yeah, we have Zoro waking up after remembering what happened in last week's episode where he got knocked because of blood loss, and he's seeing it bandaged up. And he gets to meet Otaku for the first time. This way, like, she's met 7 members of the crew. She's met Sanji, Robin, Frankie, and Usopp, but she's never met Zoro, Luffy, Nami, Chopper, or Brook yet. Probably because, well, a lot of the characters were off doing other things. And surprisingly, I have no idea what Brook is up to. Yeah, that's the thing with Brook. He has been absent for a long period of time this arc. He's probably still at the Shogun's Castle. Possibly, yes. And she reveals her, after basically, because he got wounded, he got pulling on his arm, which has wounded it several times. In the manga, it's like once, and that was it. Here, it's like 3 times. And he gets to the stage so he can heal up, get some food, and she tells him who she really is. She's Momo's sister. And Zoro's a bit surprised at that. And you guys will hear more about this in next week's episode. Yep. Interesting how they adapt this, where they finished up chapter 30, put this toward the end of the episode, which, why in the world is Toei doing this for when it comes to series like the interesting stuff people probably want to see, like stuff with Zoro? Yeah, move it to the end of the episode for some strange reason. I have no idea why. Also healed his wounds, basically. Toad oil. Okay, fine. Now moving on to the new chapter of the manga, 986, My Name. First up is volume 31 of Gang Bench's Oh My Family. Escape from Navy and the weird man calling himself our father. Yeah, Pound, apparently Lola and Clifton do not believe this man is their father, despite the fact he is. Yep, and then we have this wonderful image, basically, that was kind of like a 2-page spread. Yeah. We have Kinemon, Tojiro, Renzo. Basically, you have the leaders of the rebellion about to launch into one of the areas of pretty much Kaido's place. and then reunite with Enzo. Yeah, Zoro in front of us. And we cut to Kaido. Like, will you die here like your liege? Yeah, apparently Orochi's dead. Yep, or can't go over with us. Kuriko's like, yep, I'm in. Koto's like, I'm in too. And they're like, whew. For Shogun. Well, whatever. We don't have to fight you guys anyways. How do they know Warriors Pride? Yeah, Hergor's like, very happy with this. And then we see that Big Mom is getting very hungry. And she's about to look like she's about to torture Nami for taking Zeus. And Subaru is on her way. And then we see Momo still strapped on that pretty much it's now what he's on is commonly referred to as St. Andrew's cross. St. Andrew is one of the disciples of Jesus Christ, and according to some material I've read, he was crucified on an X-shaped cross. That's kind of what that's what Kaido was doing. Put him on X-shaped cross. Though I highly doubt basically has anything to do with that. It's just that it reminds me of reading about what happened to him. Yep. And pretty much Kaido asks what's his name. And meanwhile, we have Luffy getting off the bracelets off Yamamoto. So it looks like, getting the bracelets off, he just wraps his hand around them, puts a cloth around them, whew. And then he takes them off. Yep, gets removed. So that means she can leave the island. Yep. And then we see Hershey looking for Yamamoto, and then we cut to Chopper and Usopp inside the one of the Frankie body parts, the exterior. We see Kurochi basically going through a bunch of goons, no problem. And then we see various shots of Law, Captain Kidd, and Zoro just randomly. And Momo basically, if I remember his name, Momo is a name that means second to none. My name is Kusukoki Momoshiki, the man who will be Shogun of Wano. And everybody basically bursts out. And of course, Kaido was shocked at. I was just burst in laughter. Yep. And there was an explosion. I can't believe that cow gorilla. He was really gonna kill me. And Yamamoto's like, that tells it. I am no longer thinking about my father. Wait, Yamamoto. What just happened? Something explode? I was like, oh, we made it in time. But we're not the ones who started the battle. And then we have, looked like Kaido was about to hit Momoshiki. And then King, Jack, and Queen. All of a sudden there's more explosions because the Mink showed up along with the Akasa Samurai. And everybody gets out the weapons, and they all charge at, they say, Shoichi, it's a raid. And everybody basically launches himself right at Kaido. Awesome way to end the chapter. I give this chapter roughly a 9.5 out of 10. Excellent chapter. Yep, so, yeah, that's it for this particular review. My next review will be a Comic Corner. Yep, a Comic Corner. Yeah. And then it'll be review the news chapter of My Hero Academia, okay? 2-6 video. Bye.